I'm Agnieszka Soltysiak. Get ready to savor a Polish potato salad, Ukrainian red borscht, and a hearty soup on the next edition of The Polish Table with Agnieszka and Friends. Watch Sunday at 7:30 on WBBZ and follow me on my Facebook page.
The Polish Table with Agnieszka and Friends is sponsored by Bacik Foods. Find out more at bacik.com. Lupus Meats, offering quality meats for 30 years at Buffalo's Broadway Market. And Wawicki International, Sunday nights at 7:30 right after Polka Buzz on WBBZ-TV.
I'm Agnieszka Soltysiak from The Polish Table with Agnieszka and Friends.
And I'm Ronnie D with Polka Buzz, and I just got off the air, so I know where to come when I'm hungry at the Polish Table.
Watch Polka Buzz Sunday night at 7.
And the Polish Table with Agnieszka and Friends at 7:30. It's the Polish Power Hour on WBBZ-TV.
Ronnie D tunes up Buffalo's best polka bands, and Agnieszka sets the table just for you. Brought to you by Bacik Foods, Lupus Meats in the Broadway Market, and Wawicki International. The Polish Table with Agnieszka and Friends is sponsored by Bacik Foods, the finest and freshest Polish products available. Find out more at bacik.com. Lupus Meats, offering quality meats for 30 years at Buffalo's Broadway Market. And Wawicki International.
Welcome to The Polish Table. I'm Agnieszka, and it's just me today, me and you guys. So today we are going to be making root salad salads. One is a potato salad, very popular dish in Poland, and kind of you can eat it every day, special occasions, holidays. And then we are making our ćwikłe, which is a beet horseradish salad, usually used as a side to go with a full meal, to kind of add on as a garnish to your sausage, to your meats. So here we are, we're gonna get started.
The Polish Table with Agnieszka and Friends is sponsored by Bacik Foods, the finest and freshest Polish products available. Find out more at bacik.com. Lupus Meats, offering quality meats for 30 years at Buffalo's Broadway Market. And Wawicki International.
Bite to bite, they're pure delight. They're Bacik Polish foods. Bacik with old world attitude. Bacik, we're sure that you'll conclude. Bacik, that Bacik is the perfect way to dine in Polish style. Bacik, so make your family smile. Bacik, serve Bacik Polish foods. Kielbasa and so much more. Bacik has products you're sure to adore. Pickles, kapusta, those great pierogi. Bacik makes great food to please you and me. Oh, Bacik makes great food to please you and me.
I'm Agnieszka from The Polish Table, and today we are going to making sałatka jarzynowa, which is just your basic root salad, a potato salad. And we are going to be making buraki ćwikłe, which is a beet salad with horseradish. So, as you can see, root veggies are kind of like a staple for us. We love to have side salads, we love our potatoes, we love our horseradish, we love our, pickles, we love to have our herbs, we love to just make new fresh salads. This is a very simple one. It's one that I learned, one of the first things that I learned how to make on my own, because it's all cooked. My mom would make sure that the potatoes were boiled and that the eggs were boiled, and it's very, very simple. So we've got 2 potatoes. These are cooked already. So we're gonna cut them up. And one of the things that I love how to cut it up is to cut it up small. We don't want really big chunky chunks of potatoes, right? You want to have it delicate. It's a much prettier presentation, and it looks better and it tastes better. So we'll just cut these little guys up like that. It doesn't have to be any kind of specific potato, whatever you got. Red potato, Idaho potato, whatever you got. And actually, I was in one of these Polish stores in Cleveland, and they have a jar, kind of like this, like Bacik makes like this. and they already have it pickled. So you've got potatoes in there already, and you've got your peas and carrots in there already, and you can just simply buy it. You don't even have to cook it, boil it down. You just dump it into a bowl and you go for it. You make your sałatka. So we're gonna cut these guys up. Once again, very easy salad, a staple, really great for holidays, for Easter, Christmas, baby showers, having people over, grilling something. This is a great, great salad. And I think every region, you know, every country has their version of their potato salad. And it's always nice to see what, you know, how they make it, what they put in it. I think it's pretty cool. All right, doesn't have to be perfect as long as it's nice and petite and little. All right, we're gonna place it into this bowl over here. Easy peasy. Just use a little fork. All right. So when you're boiling these, you want to boil them with the skin on and then let them cool, because if you go ahead and peel it, they're gonna turn into mashed potatoes. You don't want that. You wanna let them cool down. After they get to about room temperature, I stick them in the fridge so they can get a little hard. And then the skin, when you're peeling it, is super easy to come off. Really easy, you're not fighting with it. All right, so we've got our potatoes. Next, we're going to just chop up some hard-boiled eggs. Now, portion-wise, I'm doing this kind of small because this is just, you know, we're just showing you how to do it. But typically, you know, you would use about 6 boiled eggs, 6 big potatoes. I'm going to dice these guys up. And you want to make sure that your eggs are hard-boiled. Make sure that you cook them long enough, otherwise you're going to get cranky and upset because you're going to have a soft-boiled egg. That's not okay. All right. And it's okay if the yolk falls out. It's no big deal. It's going to get whipped up in there anyway with all the ingredients that go inside. I love this salad. I used to love chopping the veggies for my mom. She'd be like, chodź tutaj, chodź, let's go, get to work. And I'd be like, come on, Mom, I don't want to do this, I want to play. Nope, this is your job. I loved doing it with her. It was a lot of fun. And kids like to participate. So one of the things about this, too, is kiddos like to be involved. And they like to just participate and cook with you. They feel good. I know I did when I was cooking with her. And then when we would serve it, you know, it would be, I did it, Agnieszka did it. It's kind of nice. All right, chop these up a little bit more fine. I love these kinds of salads because they're so easy to make and they're good. Okay. It's like, wow, how something like this can turn into a beautiful salad. It's pretty cool. All right, we're going to add that in. Very good. And like I said, it's okay if you make a mess. It's fine. It's your kitchen. It's your business. You can make a mess. Nobody needs to know. All right, onion. Now some of these salads, you can use an onion or you can use an apple. We would do both, but never both together. So today I'm just going to do an onion. So if I start crying on you guys, I'm crying because of the onion. Same thing again. We want to dice it down really nice and fine. You can use a red onion if you want to, but I'm just using a yellow one. Easy peasy. Basic, basic. Okay. Very good. I did not like this part. This was the part when I was little that I didn't like because I would be like crying and I would be so upset. She'd be like, you gotta learn somehow. Those are the kind of memories that are nice to spend. Food always brings out memories, makes you feel good. The smell of food, the taste of food, the music playing in the background. I'm gonna start crying. Onions are difficult. They are just very difficult. Okay, perfect. Nice and fine, nice and fine. Add that in there. Now, the next thing going in is peas and carrots. Now you could get freezer, you could get your freezer carrots and peas if you want to, whatever your preference is. I just, canned. Canned's the way to go. Who's got the time? Who's got the patience to chop everything up? I don't. I don't want to go do that. All right, I'm going to add some peas and carrots into here. Just mix this up a little bit, help it along. Look at that. That looks good. I love this dish because it's colorful. A lot of Polish food, some of the basic foods, they all look like they're beige, but the salads are always vibrant. They're always colorful. I love them. All right, let's put this to the side. Mix this in. All right, here we go. Looking good. Looking like a nice sałatka jarzynowa. Here is the game changer, pickles. We're gonna cut the ends off, the little bums I call them, because they're not cute. And I like to use, I like a pickle. I pickle heavy with potato salad. That's just my preference. I like it. I like the saltiness. I like the dill. We're gonna chop it up nice and fine. Perfect. Look at that. It's so good, I think I'm gonna steal a piece. It's yummy. A sour, but it's good. Because when you're at home and you're cooking, you're sampling, you're eating, you're trying, you want to make sure that it tastes good. You're perfecting your creation. Dice this up some more. Now you can use the cucumbers in brine by Bacik, or you can use whatever you like. You can use whatever store dill pickle you like, whatever you prefer. There's so many out there. Bacik has several different ones. They have ones with chili inside, kind of a little bit spicy. They have the plain, they have the brine, they have the dill. It's so good. Either way, you can mix them up. You could do whatever you like. There's no right or wrong way to eat this sałatka jarzynowa. This potato salad. Perfect. We're going to chop it up a little bit more because I like it choppy. Okay. Perfect. Some more. I love pickles. Pickles just make everything better. They just do. Gives it a nice crisp when you bite into it and you get that little pickle chomp. It's delicious. All right, so let's get these ends out with the little, chop them up just a little bit more. All right, let's put that in there. Now, when it comes to mayonnaise, I am a Hellmann's girl. No Miracle Whip, none of that. That's not okay. We want Hellmann's, or your version of your Wegmans Hellmann's. That's what you want to do. None of this Miracle Whip stuff. That's a hard no. Hard no. All right. Little trick also is we're going to take some of the juice that's inside the Bacik, okay? Just pour it in. Perfect, perfect. Because you remember, this is going to go into the fridge after we've done doing this. So we want all the taste, all the flavors to marry. We want them to just get into the potato, get into the peas and the carrots. And yeah, now it's time for Hellmann's. All right, you ready? Now you can use like a 1/4 cup, but I like it coated. Excuse me. Woo. All right, put that to the side. We're gonna mix it up. Now another little trick, since I'm just doing this basic, a lot of people like to put a couple teaspoons or tablespoons of mustard. It gives it that nice bite to it. Oh, it smells so good. All right, I love that. I'm gonna do a little salt and pepper, a little sól I pieprz. Got my salt. Very nice, very nice. I don't know, about 2 teaspoons. You can always add it later once it's chilled in the fridge for a little bit. Little pepper. Very, very nice. I like pepper. Okay. Then we are going to chop off some dill. I like dill, so this may seem like a lot. It's not, because it's going to go into the salad. Move this over. I love the way it smells. It's like Polish potpourri. Chop it up nice and fine. I absolutely love dill. Kind of obsessed with it. Gotta have it. See how nice? Maybe we'll add a little bit more because I like it a lot. I know it's a lot. Don't be scared of the dill. Dill loves you. It's good for you. It's a diuretic. So if you're feeling chunky, have some dill. All right, this looks great. Perfect. Just going to put that in. And we are going to mix it. Look how beautiful that is. Oh my goodness. And it smells so good. Ugh. Like it's happy, happy, happy food. All right, mix that up. You're gonna put this in your fridge, I don't know, for about an hour or two, cover it up with a little saran wrap. Or if you have, like a plastic container, put that in. I add a little bit more just on the top to coat through. Scusami. Scusami, make it pretty, look at that. And another nice thing is you can do paprika on the top. That's really yummy too. Gives it a little spiciness. And look, potato salad. Done. It's amazing. Right. We are going to make some buraki, which are beets. So this here gets boiled down. So we're going to boil this down and it's going to turn into this. We're going to grate it, okay? And we are going to place it inside just a bowl. Don't be picky. Okay, so we are just going to finish off our beet salad right here. And we're putting horseradish in it. The horseradish is going to give it a kind of strong, wasabi-like to your sinuses, feel. So it makes the beets a lot more, just spicier, yummier. We're going to add a little bit of vinegar. Let me put a little bit of vinegar in there. We'll do some lemon juice. Lemon juice is good. A little bit of lemon juice to set it off. A little bit of salt and pepper. And then this goes into your fridge too. And voila. We've got świekłe. Easy peasy. This is a great side dish or a garnish on top of your pork chops, any kind of meal. Let's get that pickle out of there. Lobster pickle. And also Bacik makes the prepared one if you don't have the time or want to do it. Bacik makes it. So you can go ahead and you can go purchase this as well. So next we are going to be doing a Ukrainian beet soup that is much more heartier, thicker than traditional Polish beet soup. So stay tuned, we'll be back.
The Polish Table with Agnieszka and Friends is sponsored by Bacik Foods, the finest and freshest Polish products available. Find out more at bacik.com. Lupus Meats, offering quality meats for 30 years at Buffalo's Broadway Market. And Wawicki International.
Bite to bite, they're pure delight. They're Bacik Polish foods. Bacik with old world attitude. Bacik, we're sure that you'll conclude. Bacik, that Bacik is the perfect way to dine in Polish style. Bacik, so make your family smile. Bacik, serve Bacik Polish foods. Kiszka, kielbasa, and so much more. Bacik has products you're sure to adore. Pickles, kapusta, those great pierogi. food to please you and me. Oh, Bacik makes great food to please you and me.
Welcome back to the Polish table. I'm Agnieszka, and today we are going to be making a Ukrainian red borscht. It's very hearty. So first, I've started some vegetable stock already, and it's kind of hot, it's boiling. So the first thing we want to do is look at this beautiful cabbage, red cabbage or yellow cabbage, whatever the white one, whatever you've got. I'm going to chop that up. That's going to go in. It's so pretty. This is such a beautiful soup. When I was reading about it, it's a Ukrainian soup. It's originally done with beef, like beef tips. We're going to put that in here, but I'm making it without it. So we're going to do like a veggie version. You want the cabbage to go in first because that takes the longest to cook, okay? Once that's in, we're going to add our potatoes. About 3 or 4 potatoes, 2, 3, depending on the size of your pot. These go in. And it's such a quick, easy soup. We're just going to use this. Very fast. 1, 2, 3. And some carrots. Perfect. And then I've got some grated, shredded down boiled beets. It's kind of like a chili. It's kind of like a borscht chili. There's, the colors and the veggies in here are so good. So fast to make too. Then we're going to put the beets inside. Add that in. Voila. It's so colorful. It's like a, I don't know, it's like a kaleidoscope of reds and purples and blues. That cabbage is really, really pretty. I'm going to add the rest of this because we want it to be stocky, thick. We're going to add some salt and pepper and some bay leaf. Put that in there. I just throw this guy right in here. 1, 2. We are going to add a little bit of the dill. Just going to break it off, just like that. Perfect. Then this, Bacik makes a concentrate that is amazing. I love it. Nobody needs to know that you're using it, but once you start using it, you won't stop. Long gone are the days of making your own beet stuff. So you're going to pour that in. I'd say about that much. I don't know what that is. Maybe a third. Easy peasy. This gives it such a good taste. It is amazing. I'm going to add some salt and pepper. Raz, dwa, trzy. A little salt. I'm going to do a little bit of lemon juice in there. Voila. So good. We're going to cover, we're going to simmer. Look at that. It is so pretty. And then the potatoes turn red. Everything is red. You don't even know that there's potatoes in here. It's delicious. And then last, we're going to use a little bit of tomato concentrate. I'm going to use the concentrate from Bacik, which is delicious too. Just a little bit goes in there, about that much. Yeah. It gives it a little bit more thickness with the paste. Perfect. We're going to cover that up. Bring it to a boil. And then you're going to cut up some bread, put some butter on it. Money, it's so good. I love this concentrate. Bacik makes, that is a game changer. Once I tried that, I was done with messing around with beets and trying to make my own. I don't have the time for that. This is perfect. All right. I'm going to give it a try. That's good. That is good. Look at that. It's like chili, but red. All right. So I am going to actually, I could probably stick a couple more of these in here. And then you serve this with a little bit of sour cream and some parsley. I cannot wait to plate this and eat this with some bread. Delicious. Our Polish borscht is a little bit, it's clear. We really don't use this many veggies. We put some dumplings in there, the uszka. That's pretty much it of our borscht. So when I was reading this, I just thought, wow, this is so delicious, and so much can go in here that I never thought that I would do it. It's amazing. From something like this can turn into this. So stay tuned. We are going to plate everything and we're going to give it a try. And I can't wait to show you, so come on back.
The Polish Table with Agnieszka and Friends is sponsored by Bacik Foods, the finest and freshest Polish products available. Find out more at bacik.com. Lupus Meats, offering quality meats for 30 years at Buffalo's Broadway Market. And Wawicki International.
Bite to bite, they're pure delight. They're Bacik Polish foods. Bacik with old world attitude. Bacik, we're sure that you'll conclude. Bacik, that Bacik is the perfect way to dine in Polish style. Bacik, so make your family smile. Bacik, serve Bacik Polish foods. And kiszka, kielbasa, and so much more. Bacik has products you're sure to adore. Pickles, kapusta, those great pierogi. Bacik makes great food to please you and me. Oh, Bacik makes great food to please you and me.
Welcome back to the Polish Table with Agnieszka and Friends, and I was alone today, so thank you for joining me. It's time to taste what we made. So I'm going to try the barszczyk first. So we're going to garnish it with a little bit of sour cream. Well, a lot of sour cream because I like sour cream. Perfect. A little bit more. Look how pretty that is. I'm going to add a little bit of dill because, of course, dill is where it's at. Look at that. It is so hearty, so yummy. Mix that up. So delicious. It changes it. It turns it into like a pink soup. Let's give it a shot. Here we go. Oh yeah, that is delicious. Take a little bread, dip it in there. I love my carbs. Very good, very good. All right, let's move this over. Let's try the sałatka. Here we go. Big bite. So good. So good. Very good. And last but not least, to clear your sinuses, ćwikłe with horseradish. You ready? Just going to dig right in. Here we go. Very good. So you can check out my Facebook page with Agnieszka, the Polish Table and Friends, and you can make these recipes. They're very easy, very easy. So thank you for joining me. I had so much fun doing it on my own. Maybe I'll do another one on my own. Bye-bye.
The Polish Table with Agnieszka and Friends is sponsored by Bacik Foods, the finest and freshest Polish products available. Find out more at bacik.com. Lupus Meats, offering quality meats for 30 years at Buffalo's Broadway Market. And Wawicki International.